So always taking the time to put around you something that is beautiful to you, something that elevates you. It's part of the role of the oils, this idea of anointing ourselves, our space. That as we progress, ideally as you progress through this sequence, you are beginning to understand that the way you attend to your physical body is the way in which you are able to attend to the energy that surrounds you, and the energy that surrounds you pervades the landscape that surrounds you, the geography of your home, your bed, your toothbrush, whatever it might be. We begin to realize the interconnections. And so we're most familiar with the physical world that we know, trees and rocks and rivers, the rain today. And so in our familiarity with the physical world, I can begin to anoint my physical world. And yet I also know that my physical world is connected to layer upon layer, field upon field of energy. And that really everything is made more of energy than of anything else. So if I use my physical body as the entry point, then I can affect my physical body, I can anoint myself. And as I attend to the physical body, noticing its beauty, inviting it to be more beautiful by communing with everything that is beautiful in its surroundings, we begin to change our frequency. So the more that we know that working with the physical is a direct portal to working with the energetic, and working with the energetic is a direct portal to working with the infinite, then we are onto something great. And we are nearly at the halfway mark. At day 19, we can begin to knock at the door of everywhere the next 20 days will go. Of how much larger, how much greater, how much more influential we are than we realize. So start here. Palms together, heart high, eyes closed, tuning in. Ong Namo. Ong Namo. I bow to Ong. Ong is this frequency. I bow to the energy that is making and unmaking the world as we know it right now. Ong Namo. I bow to this. Guru Dev Namo. I bow to this great teacher, this great wisdom, this intuition, this drive within me to know more and be more. I am ready. So we tune in with this mantra 3 times. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Anoint ourselves with sound, with intention, and with an expression that is a great blessing to the next hour. Set your blocks and blanket aside. Your playlist begins at first touch. And we come to stand. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Stepping wide, hands up high. Inhale. Hands drop down, touch the opposite shoulders. Inhale up. And release. Each gesture a blessing. Close your eyes, touch shoulders at the top, touch shoulder at the bottom, and start to move through this space into the physical body, knowing that as we change the physical body, we change the self. Hey, Renee. How consistent can you be? How patient? Allowing yourself to just reside in these gestures. No hurry. Three, two, and lie down. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Step to the top. Interlace your fingers, step your left foot back. Bending your right knee, hands up high, find this. And exhale, hands down. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Begin there. Taking your time, anchoring from the left hip back into the left heel, from the left heel up into your left hand. And from that anchor, move easily. So it's day 19 and I feel I'm just beginning to find, receive, understand this gesture. So take your time. Hands up, go a little right. And setting down. Step up, changing. So left foot in front, hands up high, left knee bends. And then hands down. Feel the back of your body. The backs of your thighs. The back of your chest. Even the pinky side edge of your hands. And let the back of the body support, lengthen, open, hold the front of the body. And let it quicken. Stay high, go a little left. Little left. Upright. And step up. Fold to the floor. Step back. Down dog. Hands, knees. Child's pose. Lift your hips, hands back and wide, reach up tall. Fold back to child, reaching out, hips back, head, heart. Hands, knees. Tuck your toes. Down dog. So it's about a flow. It's about connecting hands and knees, and connecting hands, knees to child. And then lifting hips up, hands up, heart up, and returning back through that motion, that cycle. Hands, knees. Down dog. Inhale, hands, knees, broad back. Exhale, child, fold. Inhale, rise. Let your joints fold and unfold. Inhale, hands, knees. Exhale, dog. To hands, knees. To fold to child. To rise. To fold. Now find your pace. Maybe slower than I go, maybe faster than I go. Keep your focus. Stay in your body. Stay in your breath. We'll meet in downward facing dog. To feel yourself come to physical rest, but acknowledging a new momentum through the body, a circulation. Hands, knees. Over onto your back. Taking a strap behind the knees. And this strap, hold right at the outside edge of your knees. If you don't have a strap, a tea towel, a scarf, a belt, any of these. Elbows wide, be strong. Pull your hips off the floor. And then hips down, press your heels to the ceiling. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, press up. Exhale, inhale. When you know it, when you find it, close your eyes. Let the legs be very strong as you extend them. Let your arms be very strong as you widen them. Keeping that strength, that precision, a little pace, a little freedom. So this becomes our frog. At the end, if you need to, if you can't do full frog, with your toes turned out and your heels turned in on the blanket, hands on the floor, you'll turn over on your back and move right here. Really flushing out the legs, the hip joints, the knees, the heels, even the arms and the chest. Three, two, one. Heels up high. Pause, 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 pause. Setting your strap aside. Good. Hands on shins. Left hand overhead, left leg long and back into the center. Right hand overhead, right leg long and in the center. So we're opening and closing. Close your eyes. Exhale, really bringing your navel towards the spine. There's a stability right there. Working there, legs extend, arms open. Exhale. So continue to work one hand, one leg, or two arms, two legs. Returning to our Nabi Kriya, just for a moment. That if we spend 40 days building a pathway to a particular aspect of our power, that door stands built, and we can do just 30 seconds to a minute of this motion and suddenly find a reactivation of that esteem, that action, that power. 5. One sequence builds on the next sequence. They are not random. One is building the next, holding each other in this beautiful structure, holding our lives. 3, 2, 1. Good. Left foot down, pause. Right knee to the chest, press your left thigh away.
Work there, or right hand behind the thigh, outer ankle, outer foot. Bring your right knee down into half happy baby. Just starting there, deepening your breath, softening your face. A sensation of welcome or invitation into the right hip. YouTube, I am so sorry. I lost you 2 days in a row, but I think we'll be good today. Right foot down, left knee to the chest. Pause. Pause. Hand behind the knee to the outer ankle or the outer foot. Bring your left knee down and pause. Preparing the body is so important. The kriya is beautiful, but it needs a container. Imagine if you spent time making an amazing cake, light, fluffy sponge, best ingredients, and you pour it into a pan that is not greased, into an oven that is not hot. It won't work. So we prepare the body, good, so that we are ready, so that everything we put inside of it can rise to its fullest possibility, its great potential. Block between your thighs. If you need to, if your low back is tight, your shoulders are tight, put a block on the left side of your left hip. Hips up over to the right, arms wide, and knees float. Dropping your left knee across and down, find the block if you're using it. Set it aside if you don't need it. Exhale, roll the knees to the left, turn the navel, turn the chest, turn the back. Inhale to the center. And across. To the center. And across. And stay. Sweep your right arm down towards your hips and then up and overhead. Sweep wide across the floor like a great wing, an arc. And feel that bring the turn into your chest, into your back. Until the right arm lays wide to the right, the knees drop to the left, and the spine is allowed to turn right through the center. Sit your seat towards the end of your mat. Sit your seat. So there's a little bit of an arch in the back. Lengthen from the base of your seat, the backs of your thighs, right to the underside of your diaphragm. And center. Hips neutral. Take your block to the right side if you're using it. Hips up and over to the left. And then knees up and dropping over to the floor or to the block to the right. Inhaling to the center. And exhaling over. To the center. And across to stay. Left hand reaches wide and down and all the way up and all the way down. And then wide out to the left, pause. Knees together. Holding the block, turn the navel to the left. Knees to the right. Center. Hips square, feet flat. Pause. That we are prepared. Warm in the right places. Long, neutral, ready. Drawing your knees into your chest, we begin with stretch pose. If you want to drop right into the full posture, staying there, fabulous. I do recommend one leg at a time. Lifting head and shoulders, extend the left leg, left hand at least, start there. Navel to the spine, reach into the base of your big toe, and a whisper of ha. Keep the breath, close your mouth, out the nose. If you're pregnant or on your cycle, long, deep breathing. If you can, your right hand reaches beside the right foot. So both hands are stretching forward. Left leg is stretching forward. Heart stretches away. Keep the breath, change the legs. Close your eyes. Keep the breath, knees together as you can, legs extend. Keep your low back anchored to the floor, nice, steady, and strong. Five, four, three, two, knees to chest, head and shoulders down, then feet to the floor. So if you're going to come out of that pose, take that order. Knees in, head down, feet down. Breath into the belly. Taking action, getting clear, understanding that our action could come from a higher point of direction rather than a reaction. Lift head and shoulders, draw your knees to your chest. First modification, one hand over the shin, one hand behind your head. Whisper of ha. Keep the breath, close the mouth, close the eyes. Second stage, hands on their shins, elbows in, tuck of the chin, round the back. Shake out the feet, soften the hips, and curl in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll it straight up, reach all the way to your fingertips, hands overhead, legs crossed. Reach wide. Front body equals the back body. Exactly halfway in between, shoulders down. Fold your fingers in, your thumbs are strong. Whisper, ha. Close the eyes. Close the mouth. Working here. Pregnant or on your cycle, in 4 soft strokes, out 4 soft strokes, like little sniffs that accumulate. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Five, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Hands together, hook your thumbs, open your hands, exhale. Inhale lightly. Pause the breath in, hard up, chin in. Feel it lengthen the front of the body and the back of the body. To come out, the chin comes up, the breath goes out. Super steady. The breath in. 3 sips. Pause, hard up, chin in, just stay. Feel it build in the chest. The chin comes up, the breath goes out. Easy. Breath in. Pause, eyes closed. Feel it gather in the heart, hard up, chin in.
hands and body, accepting, and chin up, hands wide and down. Beginning to build our capacity for prana, for life force. More prana, more life force requires more structure, more awareness where to put it, how to hold it, what it does. We go steadily, methodically, precisely, and tenderly, so that our lives can grow, but our capacity for a brighter life is also growing. Your breath a little bigger, your posture a little taller. I am this. Your certainty, your faith grows to hold a brighter life. I am this. Legs up. This is no small thing. Take care of yourself. Your life is changing. Out the feet, out the knees. In such rich ways. Good. On the blanket if you choose. On the floor if you choose. Support the backs of your knees if you need to. Hands up. Turn to the right. Hands on either side. Folding. Center. Hands up. Turn left. Fold left. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold right. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. As you're ready, the hands go a little bit further towards the feet. As you're ready, the arms stay extended. So if your fold is only that big, phenomenal. If you've got the capacity, you're folding down towards your foot and up. D, if you're in your tent, love, hold opposite elbows. If you can't take your hands up straight, hold opposite elbows. D's counting, but she's on the mat. Eyes closed, body strong. Change your life. This is the one we have. This is the one we know. Make it all that you choose. Notice any aspect of aggression, of force, of hurry. Become graceful. Notice how you are relating to your physical body, and know that as you relate to your physical body, you are relating to your mind, to your energy, to your health. So be beautiful and consistent and full of respect, admiration, ignition. We go. Two. One. Hands behind you. A little bit forward and up. Inhale forward. Inhale up, forgive me. Exhale, fold. Lean into your power. Lean to your edge. And up. Fingertips inside as you're ready. A little closer to the heels as you are ready. Hands on the shins as you are ready. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Tomorrow, day 20, we'll hold the big toes. Today, we're building safety and strength. There is no hurry. Come into a practice that honors the foundation necessary to grow wisely. I am not here for you to burst open. There will be moments, but there will be safety and care. This is how I respect my soul. Move at its pace. Three, two, one. Cross legs. Sit tall. Hop on a blanket or a block if you choose, and circle. Close your eyes. Come into your body. Come into your power, your kindness. And reverse. As though you could very gently remove, shake out, shake loose obstacles, reluctance, doubts, reasons why not. Right? Move those out. Or perhaps you're drawing this sweet boundary around yourself that says, this time is mine, this body is mine, this choice is mine. And you're just savoring what's inside the circle you've made. I am this. Three, two, gather it in, inhaling up. Heart up, chin in, pause. Feel it gather in the chest, back of the neck long. Chin up, breathing out. Again on the inhalation. Pause, heart up, chin in, feel it gather in the chest. Let it through you out the top of your head. We go one more time. Inhale. Heart up, chin in, pause. Jalan Harabandha, gathering, releasing up and out. Hands on shins, navel forward, navel back, spinal flex. So if I turn, move from the seat. Doesn't need to be big. Top of the head staying steady. We go. We hold in the back, in the low back, in the backs of the hips. See if you have the exhalation, you're just breathing that, holding out. Get taller, more regal. Eyes closed. this momentum through the back. Pause tall. Build kneeling. Shins down. Or onto a chair. If kneeling isn't great for your knees, hop onto a chair so your thighs are parallel with the floor, with each other. If you need to, sit on a block. If you need to, sit on two. If you don't need to and you're working further down, sit on the heels, hands on thighs. Close your eyes. Breathe. In, out, in, out. Become taller in the body, taller up out of the hips, stronger through the spine. Heart up, chin in, feel it build in the chest, and let it go. Breathing in. Pausing, heart up, chin in, nothing gripping. Let it through you. One more. We're becoming more familiar as we breathe in and we pause. We're building the pranic body. We're building our ability to hold that force and let it go. Fingertips to your shoulders, turning left, turning right. Inhale, exhale. Elbows high, the height of the shoulders. Three, two, one. Hands up, inhale. Widen down.
Feel what surrounds you. What is outside of you comes from what's within. You've made this that surrounds you. And what's around you has made this body. The soil that grows the food, the rain, the sun, the wind, the seasons feed us, become ourselves, our cells, our tissues, our systems make movement. And then we put it back out. Fingertips to shoulders. D, if you can't stand up, kneel. If you can't kneel, legs crossed. Anyone else that's practicing in a tent needed kneeling or seated? Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows down. So starting out, just the elbows down and up. Opening the back, opening the experience, opening the options. It just doesn't need to be that difficult. What are we carrying around unnecessarily? What limitation have we applied when really we could be free? And when you're ready, the elbows going up, the backs of the hands nearly touching behind the back of the neck. Find yours, close your eyes, and be steady. Increase your capacity for bliss, right? How can you make it easier? Don't limit yourself. Don't clutch up. Let it free. Let it through. 3, 2, hands up high. Interlace your fingers and bring it down. Inhaling up and down. Good. Work here. Shoulder issues, keep it lower. Keep it lower, a little bend in the knees if you need to. As you're ready, hands are high. No hinge in the hips. Spine is tall and straight. Eyes closed. Using the physical body to strengthen the mind. This neutrality, I can do it. I am doing it. I will. We're capable of so much more than we realize. Let the body show you how to get there. Move through. 3, 2. We'll take the hands high, inhaling, chin up, 3 more sips. Hold hard up, chin in, extending the arms, heels down, and release wide. Balanced, front, back, top, bottom, before, after. Individual and collective. I am this. Of the hands at the feet to a seat. Hands on the thighs. shoulder up, right shoulder down. Right shoulder up, left shoulder down. Continuing. It's subtle, but it's active. Inhale left up, exhale right up. Into the breath. Into the breath. Find your subtlety. It's beautiful and it's powerful. Reverse the breath. Inhale right, exhale left. Two shoulders up, two shoulders down. Inhale up, exhale down. Two. Set it down, pause. Turn left. Turn right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Reverse the breath, in right, out left. Find a rhythm. Close your eyes. Two, center. Pause tall. Feel the circulation of energy through the back of your head, the surface of your face, the sockets of your eyes, the dome of your skull. I am this, all of it. The surfaces, the continuities, the gaps, the aspirations. I am this. Strengthen my body, strengthens my heart. Strengthen my heart gives me resolve. Resolve gives me action, purpose, direction, and impact. So start in your body, in your frog.
but do the frog to strengthen your heart, to deepen your impact. So perhaps you're lying down on your back and you're putting the strap behind your knees and you're pressing your heels up and down. This can be frog, super. Otherwise, you're setting a blanket behind you. Heels are on the blanket, toes are wide, hands on blocks if you need them. Lifting your hips, you look back. This is inhale. Bending your knees, you look forward. This is exhale. Your heels stay high, spreading open the bones of your feet. And you find a rhythm that relates dropping the head and then dropping the hips. If you don't need the blocks, set them aside. If you have the interest, the ability, go more quickly. Frogs and I we tend to be slow. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit right down, right in the middle of your blanket. Hands back, heart high. You are not defeated, you are awakened. Draw your breath, draw your attention, draw your heart and your blood up into the front surface of your chest, shoulder blades towards the spine. Make an impact. Knees side to side, wide heels. Let your knees move. Take the tension out of your thighs, anywhere that you're gripping through the hips, even out through the feet. And drop your right knee down into the center and your right hand high. A soft circle through the wrist, through the elbow, through the shoulder, that you are a conduit of energy. So drop your right knee and reach up and out through the right hand. Stay. Work here, or reach your right hand back, catch the top of the foot. And releasing to change sides. Left knee falls to center. Left hand comes up high. A circle of the wrist, a circle of the elbow, shoulder. And then reaching left knee down, left hip forward. Work here, or take your left hand behind you, top of the foot. Bring your heel to your hip. And upright. Pause your playlist, find your seat. Sitting tall. Everything that we've done with the body, with the breath, with the mind is to remind ourselves, I am this. And when we say this, I am all that has ever been made.
I am all that will ever be known. Ek Onkar. Ek Onkar. The maker and the made are one. Everything that I am is everything that is. Sata Nama. Everything is in cycles. It is not still or static. It has seasons. Sa, the beginning. Ta, the continuation. Na, the conclusion, the death. Ma, the return. Sata Nama. Trust this flow. Siri Wahe Guru, thank you for this deep wisdom. 3 times, 3 minutes. Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwa Hey Guru. 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 2 more. Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwa Hey Guru. Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwa Hey. Stay here seated 2 minutes or lie back, resting. Unfold. Let everything you've made move through you. Let the currents and the momentum unblock what's caught within.
if you have time, stay in your Shavasana, in your seat. Or deepening your breathing, hands coming overhead. To curl the knees to the chest, to round the back, to gather in. Sweep wide as you reach up out of your seat. Palms together, thumbs to the forehead, center, bringing it in. I am this, Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Have a fantastic Thursday. Enjoy what you've made, make more. Be back tomorrow at noon. So, Saturday is Halloween. Such a great chance to access all our perspectives on death. To change our costume, to be a little unusual. We can't trick or treat this year. So my challenge to my kids, who are older anyway, I will take them to a special shop. And they must choose something that is not theirs and wear that to the shop. Someone else's t-shirt, someone else's hat, someone else's shoes. Just that simple change changes who we are for a moment, shifts us up. Contemplating our death is a way of making our days sweeter. So the newsletter goes out today on contemplating death and being selfish. Really holding the juice of this day, this life so closely. If we think there is endless time, we are careless with what we attend to. If we are aware that there is limited time in this physical form, surrounded by this physical world, we will notice it more fully. And as we notice it more fully, we will notice the things that stand out to us in particular, and we will hold them closer. And they will make more light for us, even as we prepare to let them go. And so on Saturday, we will build the juiciest, longest, most heavenly Shavasana. We'll pause in that rest and just, we'll never have that Shavasana again. We will never find ourselves in that corpse posture again. And we will savor this. And I will finish the Saturday practice with the kirtan kriya, the sa, ta, na, ma, moving from spoken to whisper to silent to whisper to spoken. And it is the way in which we participate in the cycles that we're a part of. It is inevitable. There is no getting away. There is no denying it or pushing it from our minds. But when we get into it, we can find that it carries us. We will consider our conclusion, but we will also reinvigorate the way in which we are connected to a cosmic flow. Sounds a little woo-woo. Cosmic flow. The things you never expect yourself to say. But there it is. So Saturday, build a juicy, amazing Shavasana and a full 12-minute kirtan kriya. And it should be a remarkable Halloween with a full moon. I will see you there. Until tomorrow. Sat Nam.